welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my fall home tour for 2022. I have finished decorating all the spaces in my home that I wanted to decorate, and today I'm going to share with you how everything came together and a couple of places that you haven't seen yet, including our guest bathroom and our basement family room. So I'm so glad that you guys joined me for today's video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you like it and subscribe if you're new here, and let's go ahead and get started. Today's video, we are going to be doing a little bit vlog style. I'm just going to walk you through and talk about everything. This is a lot faster and easier than doing the voiceover version, and I really don't like doing voiceovers that much. So let's just spend some time together, grab a cup of tea or hot chocolate or coffee, pumpkin spice latte, whatever you guys want, and let's go ahead and check out my fall home tour. Okay guys, so we are going to get started here at the entryway table. I have not done my fall front porch clean and decorate yet. That's probably coming in the next couple of weeks. Today the high is 91 degrees, and after today it is supposed to be only in the 70s and 80s, and some of the lows are finally getting down into the 40s. So it will be time for mums and pumpkins soon, but for now we're just doing the inside. So here on the entryway table, I decided to keep things very simple and just add most of the decor here on the top. So for my fall decor, I like to do very traditional fall colors, and I mainly stick to a farmhouse style, but I am getting to add in some more modern farmhouse pieces. So I think that's evident here in this new wall hanging I got for the entry area. This came from Hobby Lobby. It is the black color really just makes everything look a little bit more modern, and it looks great here above our entry table. It is the perfect size. And then here on top of the entry table, I just have an orange table runner from Hobby Lobby. Over here we still have the lamp. This is a chicken wire lamp that I got at Walmart a couple years back. And I placed it on a little riser with a doily under it just to give it a little bit of separation from all the wood tones. And then on the left side of the table, I have my fall tiered tray. Now, I had a blast styling this tiered tray this year, and I used these pumpkin spice everything signs my mom gave me. Those are from Walmart last year, and that was really my starting point for the tiered tray. But we have a lot of little mini signs from Hobby Lobby, lots of little pumpkins. We have this beautiful creamer, a little pitcher that I thrifted, and we put some wheat stems or pampas grass in there. These little picks here are from Hobby Lobby as well. But I am thrilled with how this turned out. I have not touched it since I put it together. And then on the bottom of the entry table, you can see I just put some pillows in the basket, a buffalo check blanket, and kept it really simple from there. Okay, so now here we are in the living room. You can see the entry area is just right back there. On our new gray sectional, so we got this sectional around Halloween last year, so we've only had it a little less than a year, but I added the buffalo check pillows, the mustard colored yellow pillows. Those actually came with the couch, and I pulled them back out for this fall season. And then in the corner, I like to use a cozy throw blanket. I'm a very cold-natured person, so I like to cover up in the evenings while I'm watching TV. And then Grant is just obsessed with this blanket. This is a blanket I got a couple years ago at Target. It is kind of a mustard yellow color and it just says thankful. And then on the back it is Sherpa. But Grant will curl up on this and just go night night, night night, and it is so cute. So I'm definitely gonna have to pick one of these up for Christmas. But I love the mustard tones on our gray couch. I think that looks really good, and I do like the pop of buffalo check here for the fall season. The end tables are quite small, so I kept them really simple. We just have a family picture here, but to the bottom of this one I did add this plush pumpkin that I got at either Home Goods or TJ Maxx a few years ago. And then coming over to this end table, we have a clock that stays here. And then I have laid out a couple of magazines. I recently got this country sampler. I'm trying to find a magazine that I would want to subscribe to for some home decor inspiration. So if you guys have any recommendations, please let me know in the comments below. I really do like this one. I like the mix of vintage pieces it has in it, but it may be a little too primitive for my style. And then here's just a little Halloween magazine we got from Kroger. So I like to keep those there. And then on the bottom we just have this candle holder that I got at Target a few years back. Okay, moving on to my antique corner cabinet. I love this thing. I'm just so glad that I have this cabinet and that it's just fits so nicely in this corner of the room. To the top we have a basket from Hobby Lobby along with these beautiful cascading leaves. This stem is from Hobby Lobby. It cost quite a pretty penny, but I do think it was totally worth it. That buffalo check pumpkin is from the Target dollar spot a few years ago. And then I like to keep my decor very simple. Lots of neutral pieces, but then with pops of color as well. On the top shelf here, the little plant in the back was thrifted, but I believe it is originally from Target. The plate is from Hobby Lobby, and then I just added one of these braided pumpkins from Hobby Lobby, and then this is just a leaf pick from the Dollar Tree. Down here we have a picture of Grant. Sorry, there's a glare. That's an old picture now, but I need to print out a new one. He looks so much more grown up now. But then I thrifted these little wooden baskets right before I decorated for fall. So I added that and had some pumpkins and pine cones cascading out of there. I love how that looks. And then here on the third shelf, I have the chicken wire vase in the back is from Hobby Lobby, filled with some florals from the Dollar Tree. This pumpkin I got for, I think, Christmas last year. It's really cute. And then this sphere ball, orb, whatever you want to call it, is from Hobby Lobby as well. So that is how my corner cabinet turned out. I cannot wait to style that for upcoming holidays and seasons as well. And then the TV area, you know, it's pretty simple, but I did add my Ray Dunn Happy Fall Y'all sign here in the cubby. I know, don't worry about the cords. I need to straighten those up. It bothers me a lot. And then I just added some books here, and then I put this little candle ring on top. Okay, and then the final area in the living room that is decorated is this wall between the living room and kitchen. I kept it pretty simple. I believe it's about the same as it has been the past year or two. Into my wall pockets, I added these pumpkins on a stem to my lamb's ear. Those are from Hobby Lobby. And then onto the bench, I just added a buffalo check throw blanket and my Ray Dunn Farm Fresh Pumpkins pillow. Okay, so if you step back here in this little hallway, we have Grant's room is to the right, and then the guest room is to the left. I'm not going to show you it. It is a hot mess right now. That is the room that always stays the messiest. But we do have our guest bathroom. If you have not watched our guest bathroom makeover video, you need to go check it out. This room was a very dark gray. It had dated light fixtures and a faucet, and we just kind of flipped this room on a budget and it looks so much better. So be sure to check out that video if you haven't seen it, but I do like to add a couple of fall pieces to this room since it is the bathroom that our guests use. So here on the sink, you will see that I keep a tiered tray right here. This stays here all year round, but I do change out the decor. On top here, we have a candle I picked up at Home Goods. It is the scent Butternut Pumpkin. It smells really, really good. I quickly made this little bucket with my Cricut the other day. It says Farm Fresh Pumpkins. Has a little pumpkin on there, and I just filled that with some pumpkins and pine cones and acorns. And then on the base of this tray, I have this little mini stack of books that says Fall Sweet Fall. That is from Target Dollar Spot last year. And then this little green pumpkin is from the At Home store, and it really coordinates with the color of the walls in here. And then of course on the sink, I do like to add some festive hand soap. This is the Mrs. Meyer's apple cider scent. I also have the room spray here on the back of the toilet. And that is everything in this room. Okay, so now I want to walk you through the living room, and we're going to take a look into our master bedroom. This was the last fall decorating video I posted. If you missed it, please be sure to check it out. I will have all of my fall clean and decorate videos linked in the description box below, so go check them out if you're wondering how the process went of decorating any of these spaces. But this is our master bedroom, and I added a very neutral fall pieces in here. The main color I added was this dark forest or olive green. Here to the bed, we have these pillows. I bought those pillow covers, the green ones, on Amazon. I really wanted to add some more color in our room since we just have the gray quilt. So I got those, and then my Morning Pumpkin Rae Dunn pillow. That's from Hobby Lobby a few years ago. So I really like the festive touch added there on the bed. I also put out my fall Rae Dunn throw blanket. It says Fall in Love down here at the bottom. But I sleep with a blanket on my side of the bed every night, so that is a must-have for me. Oh, and we did get our new mattress, so if the bed looks much more flat and square, that is why we did get our new mattress. We ordered the hybrid memory foam mattress from the brand Nectar. We ordered it online. They were having a big sale, and we got the mattress, and then it came with 2 pillows, a sheet set, and a mattress cover all included, and it has been really great. My husband particularly loves it. He is sleeping so much better now, so we are really grateful to have a brand new mattress that helps us rest better. But I only added a few pieces of decor in here. You can kind of see the theme we have year round with these wall hangings with all the beautiful flowers on there. I do have a tiered tray over here on the TV stand that I decorated. On the top we have burning a pumpkin spice candle. Smells really good. We have this cute sign from the Target Dollar Spot. Every year I fall for pumpkins, bonfires, s'mores, autumn leaves, apples, and you. Just a perfect little saying for a master bedroom. And then we've just filled in the rest with lots of pumpkins and pine cones. And it really is nice to have this neutral decor in this room versus all of the oranges we have everywhere else. Here on the makeup table, I need a new bench to sit on. So I really need to find one of those because the other one broke. But anyways, I added this new green ticking stripe pumpkin that I got at Hobby Lobby this year, and the color of green is just perfect up against that vase, and the coordinating florals that match the pictures on the walls. It is just very nice to have a few little festive touches in here. Okay, now we're going to talk about the dining area and the peg rail shelf before we go into the kitchen. So this is our dining table. We've had this now for a couple of years. We got it at a store called Badcock Furniture. I'm not sure if that's a local store or not, but anyways, this is our table. I love the farmhouse style of it. It really matches our house really well. But the centerpiece for our table is this chicken wire shelf from Hobby Lobby. Now, I am really into decorating this shelf along with tier trays. I love just making little vignettes, little small areas with a big pop of decor, rather than just sitting little things out everywhere, if that makes sense. So it took me a while to get this shelf decorated for fall, and I will say that I don't really love it. I don't know if it's the darker decor that it has on it, or if I just need to maybe buy some new pieces, because some of this stuff I've had for a while. But anyways, I haven't changed it since I decorated the kitchen, so I'll just go over everything with you. Over here we have a cloche that is filled with pumpkins and pine cones. Here we have a little brown sugar dish. So the sugar dish and the creamer are a matching set. They are vintage by the brand Hull. They are vintage, and the creamer actually came from my grandparents' house, and then my mom found me the matching sugar bowl at an antique store a few days later, so it's kind of crazy. Anyways, in the sugar dish, we have these mini little stirring spoons with the pumpkins from Hobby Lobby, and a mini rolling pin from Hobby Lobby as well. The Farm Fresh pumpkin sign in the middle is from Walmart a few years ago. We have the creamer, as I said, and then I added these Farmhouse beads. Those are from Hobby Lobby. On the left side, we have this just a regular flour sifter. I added one of these braided pumpkins to the top, as well as some leaf picks from the Dollar Tree, and then this little pampas grass filler, that's from Hobby Lobby there. And then this tea towel came in a set from Home Goods. I love the pop of buffalo check there, because I do incorporate that into my decor. On the bottom, we have a milk glass butter dish here in the bottom. We have my little cow creamer. I put some orange flowers in him. And then over here, we have a little crock, brown crock, and then my Rae Dunn Grateful pumpkin. So let me know in the comments below if you guys like the way this looks, or if you think it needs a little oomph. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe next year it'll probably end up being very much different. But it is nice. I like having that chicken wire shelf on the table to look at while we're eating. We spend a lot of time at the table. And then over here on the peg rail, I opted for more neutral decor similar to what is in our master bedroom. I added my Hobby Lobby fall sign on the shelf, and then on the pegs we have a little hanging basket with a pumpkin and some eucalyptus. My buffalo check Rae Dunn apron that stays there all the time. I have a wooden cutting board hanging there, and then this little miniature wreath is from Hobby Lobby this year. Okay, now we're stepping into the kitchen, and I added a few fall pieces in here. So we will start here with the coffee area. So this is a new piece of decor that I've added since I posted my kitchen decorating video. So along with the mustard colored yellow hand towel we have on the dishwasher, I added a little coffee station tray. I kept it very, very simple. I didn't want it to be too big or too elaborate since this section of the counter is fairly small. But I had this wooden cutting board already in my stash, and I just decided to add our coffee canister on there that actually holds the coffee that we use in the coffee pot. And then I picked up this black little bud vase and the pick from Hobby Lobby. I love that. That looks very modern and very modern farmhouse. And then I set out whatever mug I'm currently using. So I'm currently using my little morning pumpkin mug. And it's just a fun little festive corner that you can see from the living room, from the dining table, and when you walk into the house, and I just really love the way that that turned out. Moving on to the sink, we have just added our fall hand soap here. I have the Mrs. Meyer's Acorn Spice scent. And then over here to this corner, this has got to be one of my favorite things that I've done so far this year. So the drying mat is from Hobby Lobby. They still have this one, but I bought mine a couple years ago, so looks a little worn. But this corner with my diffuser is my favorite thing. So I added the mini little towel ladder in the back. That is from Hobby Lobby's fall section this year. I picked up the tea towel from Home Goods. It came in the set with the same one that's on the Hobby Lobby chicken wire shelf. I added this I love fall most of all hanging sign. That's from the Target dollar spot. My diffuser itself is from Walmart. I have some orange and clove going in it right now. It smells so good. I have it propped up on one of these little wooden pedestals that I got at Home Goods. And on the bottom, I placed a little miniature wreath from the Target dollar spot. Here we have just a little creamer. This is a Pioneer Woman creamer, and that's what I use to put water in the diffuser. And I have it sitting here on a little doily to help it stand up off of the countertops. And then over here we have a crock that came from my grandparents' house, and just some wooden utensils in there. Eventually I would like to have more wooden utensils and rolling pins to go in there. And then to the whole display, I added a strand of these fairy lights, and I have it on a timer, usually to come on in the evenings while it's dark outside. And it is just lovely. It's a lovely little display, and I really enjoy having it. Onto the stove area, I have another little fall colored hand towel here. Over here, I'm using this buffalo check leaf plate as my spoon rest currently. I have my utensils in there in that barn from Hobby Lobby. And then on the stove, I like to keep my Bath & Body Works candles. I have a beautiful pumpkin stand that a friend gave to me a couple years back. And then the candle that I have currently burning is the Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin Scent, and it is so, so good. To the tops of the cabinets, I usually have this whole Rae Dunn display up here all the time, but I did add a fall platter that I received actually as a gift at our wedding shower. So I like the pop of fall that adds to the room up there as well. We also added this sign above the window. I know the lighting is off, but it just says pumpkins, apples, and hay rides, and it was the perfect size to prop up there. Eventually I am gonna have curtains on the window. I'm just trying to find the right setup for that. So anyways, I just love how the kitchen turned out. Okay, you guys, so we have made it downstairs into our basement family room, and it has been quite some time since I've shared an update on this room. It's been about a year, I think. So I did add a few fall pieces down here because I like it to be festive and I want this to be eventually like a gathering space for the family. We are very much still working on this room. So let's start with the decor, and then I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the layout. So most of the fall decor I added was up here on the mantle. I'm sorry, there's an awful glare from the light. But this is the mantle. The window pane in the back actually came out of my great grandmother's house that was basically adjacent to my parents' house growing up. So anyways, my mom found that window on their property and she gave it to me. I thought it would. This mantle is very deep because it is in the corner. So the window pane just helps everything kind of push up to the front. In front of that, I added this fall sign. I picked that up at the store Rural King a couple years ago, and that's what I used to have above the entryway table, but I decided to move it down here. I added these black candlesticks from Hobby Lobby, as well as the burnt orange candles for fall. And then over here on this side, my mom also gave me this old vinegar jug from my grandparents' property. She had it already cleaned up for me, and then I added these fall stems from Hobby Lobby that I've had for a few years. So I really like how that is. And then onto the mantle, I decided to display my fall village. Now, I know that current modern day villages aren't like this, where they're very realistic and very colorful, but I almost prefer them. I do think the modern ones are pretty, but this is what I already have, and I decided to go with it. And it looks so cute down here at night with the lights off and just the houses glowing. It is such a cool thing to see. So we have all these 4 little houses here. I have a little, what is this? It says the granary. And then this one is a country produce store. We have the barn. Here's our little lady. She's feeding the chickens. And then this is an inn. So I bought these wooden pedestals from Hobby Lobby and decided to use those to elevate a couple of the houses and give it some, you know, more interest in the height. And then I used these leaves from the Dollar Tree to scatter around and to hide the cords for the lights in the back. So that is how that turned out. I really love that. And then to the right of the fireplace, I added my blanket ladder down here. It used to be upstairs, but with the corner shelf and everything, it just had to move down here. So on it, I added this little mini wreath from the Target dollar spot. I picked up this lightweight blanket from the Target dollar spot this year. I love the burnt orange color. And then I just have a little Sherpa blanket tucked at the bottom. Don't worry about the cords, you guys. This is not a perfect fall home tour. I'll put it that way. It is a good fall home tour, not a perfect one. Okay, so that is all the fall decor in the basement here. I wanted to share with you, we do have a large TV down here. This is where we like to watch movies, and my husband plays his video games down here. We recently picked up this new TV stand from Hobby Lobby. It was on super clearance for less than $200. We put all of our components in there, and then also some movies that we wanted to keep out. But so here is the deal with the TV. Let me swing around. So the TV is next to the fireplace here, and the couch used to be centered in front of the TV, but it was like here, like in the middle of the room. We do have a wall and a door back here that leads into our workout room. So our first idea, I really want to open up the room and bring more space for Grant to play and everything. So our first option was to leave the TV where it is and to move the couch back along this wall. I don't know if you can tell from here, but the two are not centered. Now the couch is way far to the left of the TV. So if you sit on this first seat right here of the couch, you're centered in the TV, but the other seats are not. So that's the dilemma. We can either move the couch back out into the middle of the room, or our next option is to move the TV on to this wall, this short wall here next to the fireplace. I think this is gonna work out. Right now I just have some random stuff sitting here, but if we center the TV in this wall and then have the couch facing it here, I think that's gonna work out really well, and it'll separate like the movie area from the play area, because as you can see, we have a lot of Grant's bigger toys down here, the trampoline, the basketball goal, Legos, stuff like that. So let me know in the comments below what you guys would do, if you would leave the TV and move the couch back out into the middle of the room, or move the TV and kind of create a movie area and then have the play area. So I will show you, the rest of the basement is a hot mess. This is our old TV stand. We're gonna be getting rid of it. We're gonna be getting rid of these end tables. I just have random decor that I like to use down here. I still have this old bookshelf from Walmart that needs to go, but I would like to have some other sort of shelf or cabinet down here to store my books and board games and stuff like that in. And then this side of the room is the music area. I play piano and my husband plays guitar, so we have all of these things, and then just our little coat rack. So that is our basement family room and a little decor update for you guys down here. Okay guys, that is going to be it for my 2022 fall home decor tour. I really enjoyed sharing all these spaces with you, as well as giving you a little update on our basement family room. Please leave your comments below, your suggestions on how to do this room, because we are struggling with it just a little bit. But I really enjoyed decorating and cleaning along with you guys over the past month, and then sharing all the final looks with you today. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel if you love fall decor. We are going to be doing so many new things coming up soon. We are going to be doing the fall front porch clean and decorate. That's coming up. Halloween decor will start very soon as well. So hit that subscribe button if you don't want to miss any of my upcoming videos. So I hope you guys are having a great day and enjoyed all of the fall decor and inspiration, and I will see you guys very soon with my next video. Bye!